Okay, so this is a practice about generating heat in your body. Nothing too hard, just will be a bit of repetition in the sequence. Yeah, so those who wants to move on, to move your body, and nothing too fancy with the poses, um, no fancy poses, but just move on, moving your body. So we'll start cross-legged position. I'm gonna face you to the side. So again, yourselves facing alongside of your body or of your mat. And whatever is comfortable for you. It could be that you're crossing your shins a little bit further away, a little bit closer, or maybe just stacking like legs like that, nice and open here. Whatever keeps your spine nice and long. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Relaxing your shoulders. Let your chin be parallel to the floor. Keep lengthening through your spine, rooting down your sit bones into the mat, lengthening your spine through the crown of your head. Let your shoulders relax. Your chin is parallel to the floor. And just bring your awareness into your breath. And straight away we're going to move into your belly breathing. So on each inhale, feeling your belly expand. There's no pushing, there's no saturation of your breath. Keep it nice and natural. And on exhale, your belly softens. Inhaling, your belly expands. Exhale, your belly softens. And we add on the counts. We're going to even our in-breaths and out-breaths. So in each inhale, choosing your own count, your own pace of counting. We're going to count to 4 on your inhale. I'm going to count to 4 on your exhale. Please start wherever you are, inhaling to 4. Let your belly expand. Exhaling to 4. Gently belly relaxes. And please continue in your own pace, really bringing that awareness into your body, into your breath. Let your spine keep it nice and long. Shoulders relaxed. There's no tension. There's no gripping in your body. A few more rounds like that. And one more round. You're inhaling to 4. Exhaling to 4. Coming back to your natural breath. Taking another deep breath in and out. And just gently open up your eyes, and we're going to start our practice. So coming up now, sitting arms behind you, lengthening up your spine and into Navasana, lifting your legs, so leaning slightly backwards. First, stage 1, your hands behind your knees, nice and long spine, really engaging your core muscles here, squeezing your inner thighs, and then arms by your side. Counting to 5. Keep holding. 4. Relaxing your shoulders. 3. Keep breathing. 2. And 1. And then crossing your shins and come start to lean forward. Bring your hands slightly forward and start to walk into forward fold. And just stay here for a moment. And maybe swing from side to side, just warming up your hips. Relaxing your belly. And then gently start to walk back with your hands. Arms behind you, again lean backwards. Once again into both poses, Navasana. And this time bring your hands into your chest. Now start to lower your right heel towards the mat, just slightly touching and twisting towards the left. Back to center and the other side. And back to center And the other side. Back to center. And again. Back to center. 3 more times on each side. Side, center, the other side, center. Again, to the side, keeping your own rhythm, but keeping a nice and long spine. And let's do one more last time on each side. Keeping your shins parallel to the floor. And coming back to center, crossing opposite shins, arms behind you, lengthen your spine. Coming up, arms still, keeping your arms behind you, lengthening your spine here. Nice and long deep breaths. And bring your hands onto your knees and we start to circle, making big circles. You can round your spine and then forwards, like a cat and cow a bit with your spine. And then changing direction. Good. And now coming back to center and bring your hands forward, so whichever way you transition into downward facing dog. Okay, whatever your transition is, come in a nice and long downward facing dog. Keep your knees bended first and start to lengthen one leg at a time. Really slowly stretching the back of your leg. And then again, the other one. And then pedal your dog on a spot. A few more times, keep lengthening, keep lifting your hips up towards the ceiling. Head is in between your arms. Notice if it's loose, yes and no with your hand, just nice and long. And now from here, lifting your right leg up and step your right foot in between your hands. Coming up into high lunge, nice and strong high lunge, all the way up. And exhale. And again, keep squaring your hips so they are parallel to the front edge of your mat. Squeezing your inner thighs, lengthen your tailbone nice and long. Release your right hand onto your right hip, left and start to twist to the side, to the right side, left hand outside your right knee. Gentle, small twist, looking over the right shoulder. Keep engaging your core, coming back to center, leaning forward, nice and long from the heels all the way up to the fingertips. And bring your hands back down. Stepping into downward facing dog. Few breaths downward facing dog. Again, you can pedal your dog, whichever your version of dog is today. And when you're ready, lifting your left leg up and step your left foot in between your hands. Coming up onto your fingertips, finding your stability here and all the way into high lunge. Again, squeezing your inner thighs. One more long spine, again, elongating your spine, arms up towards the ceiling. And then left hand onto your left hip. Start to rotate your torso towards your bended knee and right hand outside your left knee. Gentle twist, looking over the left. Keep pressing into the back heel, lengthening the tailbone towards the back of the heel. One more breath. And again, inhaling, arms up and leaning forward. Hands down, stepping forward, hands onto your shins, inhaling, halfway lift, lengthen your spine, exhaling down, inhaling, come up, hold one full breath here, nice and long spine, really engaging your back of your lower back, and then bring your hands onto your hips, start to bend your knees a little bit more. Bring your arms forward into chair and standing all the way up. And hands to heart center. So we're going to start to move into repetition and we start to build on that sequence. Taking a deep breath in here into mountain pose. And when you're ready, inhaling, arms up and sitting in a chair. Lengthening your tailbone, squeezing your core is engaged. One more inhale, and exhaling, coming down, touching with your fingers the floor, sweeping up. Inhaling, higher chair, exhaling down, sweeping your arms. Inhale, one more. Exhale, sweep your arms down. Inhale, come up in a chair. Exhaling, hands down onto the mat and left leg back. Turn your foot to the side, coming up into warrior two. Nice and long warrior two. Checking your back leg, pressing outside the foot. Lengthen your tailbone, nice and hugging in. Your rib cage is not thrusting forward, it's more coming towards the pubic bone. Now watch your knee is not collapsing inwards. Nice and open, tracing middle toe. And release your back hand onto your thigh. Just gently resting here. There's no pressing into your back leg. Front arm forward, up towards the ceiling. And start to lengthen up towards the ceiling and into gentle back bend. Looking down towards the back of your leg, if that's okay, if that's what your neck needs. Coming back to all the way into side angle. And then in the side angle, keep pressing from your heel up into your fingertips, creating that nice space between your ribs and the pelvis. One inhale here, and exhale again. Check with your shoulders, nice and open. And on your next in-breath, coming all the way into reverse. Inhale, exhaling, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Last time, inhaling, reverse. And exhale, bring your both arms forward and stepping in a chair, exhale. Inhaling, arms up, standing all the way up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Moving on the other side. Inhaling, arms up, sitting in a chair. Exhaling, sweeping arms down. Inhale, chair. Exhaling, down. Inhale, chair. Exhale, sweep down. Inhale, chair. And exhaling, hands down, step your right leg back. The same on the other side, warrior two. Bend your front knee. Again, don't bend too far. Just your knee above the ankle. Facing the middle toe. Relax your shoulders, nice and strong. Pressing into your fingertips. Pressing in the outer foot of the back, outer side of the back foot. On your next in-breath, in reverse, lifting up, creating that space between the pelvis and your ribs. One more full breath. And now when you're ready to exhale, coming up into side angle. Stretching into your fingertips, stretching into the back heel. Do not stick your bum out. Nice and long, lengthening tailbone towards the back of your heel. And on your next in-breath, coming up into reverse, inhaling here. Exhaling, side angle. Inhaling, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, both arms forward, stepping here, exhaling, chair. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Taking a full breath here. And we're going to start to build up on that. Okay, we're going to move a little bit faster now. And we're going to build it. Inhaling, arms up, sitting in a chair. Exhale, arms down, sweeping. Inhale up, chair. Exhale, arms down. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down on the mat. Step your left leg back. Inhaling, reversed. Exhaling, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhaling, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Now your upper arm by your side. Lift your torso a bit nice and long and arm forward. We're going to move now into floating half moon pose. Coming slowly up on a standing leg. It's not locking in, but nice and straight. And then stretching into the back heel, toes to the side, lifting up again. Now think about your whole body nice in one line. Stay here if it's comfortable for you, lifting your upper arm up towards the ceiling. One more full breath. And on your next inhaling, stepping back into reverse. And on exhaling, both arms forward and into chair, exhale. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center, move on to the other side. Inhale, sitting in a chair. Exhale, sweep your arms down. Inhale, exhale. Next inhale, come on. Exhale, hands back down on the mat. Step your left leg back. And inhaling, reversed. Exhaling, side angle. Inhale, reversed. Exhaling, side angle. Inhale, reversed. Exhale, side angle. Arm behind you, lengthen your spine forward and start to coming forward, lifting your back leg up, stretching into heel. If it's too challenging for you, you can stay there. Just a little bit touching your toes. And again, if it's, you can stay here with your hand on your hips. Otherwise, you can lift it up and look down towards the back or bottom hand. One more full breath, core engaged, stretch into the right heel. And on your next in-breath, bending your knees, stepping into reverse, inhaling. Exhaling, both arms forward, sitting in the chair. Inhaling, arms forward. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Take a full breath here. Catching your breath. And when you're ready on your next in-breath, lifting arms, sit in chair. Exhale, sweep down. Inhale. Exhale, sweep down. Next inhale, come. Exhale, hands back down on the mat. Step your left leg back. Inhaling, reversed. Exhale, side angle. We're going to build up. Inhale, reversed. Exhale, side angle. Inhaling, reversed. Exhale, side angle. Arms behind you, look forward. Lift your chest, lift your torso up and start to walk forward into floating half moon. Stretch into the back heel. One full breath. Again, don't stick your bum out. Keep lifting, lengthen your whole body. And on your next in-breath, bending your standing leg and stepping into reverse. Exhaling, side angle. Next in-breath. Exhale forward into chair. And inhaling all the way up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Inhale, sitting in chair. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back. Inhaling, reversed. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reversed. Exhaling, side angle. Last time, inhale, reversed. Exhale, side angle. And then arm back. Let the torso start to transit into floating. Lengthen your whole body. Engaging your core. Your elbow towards the back heel. Stretching into that heel. One full breath. On your next in-breath, bending your knees, stepping back into reverse. Exhale, side. Inhale, reversed. Exhale, both arms forward into chair. And inhale, coming all the way up into standing, hands back to heart center. Taking a deep breath in here. We're going to move next level on again. Hello, tummy. When you're ready, inhaling, arms sitting in chair. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sweep your arms down. Inhale. Exhale, hands down onto the mat and stepping into reversed. Inhaling, reversed. Exhale, side angle. Last time, inhale, reversed. Exhaling, side angle. Inhale, reversed. And exhale, side angle. Lifting your chest forward, arms forward, coming back. Coming into floating. Stretch there. And now from here, lifting your arms here, we start to transition that left leg forward, keeping your torso facing your bended knee. Good. If it's too much again, you can just simply gently touch the floor with the tiptoe. And then again, coming back into half moon, into standing leg. Good, knee up. Last time, back and forward. And exhale, back and stepping into reverse. Inhale. And exhaling both arms forward and into chair. Inhaling arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. The other side. Inhaling chair. Exhale, sweep arms down. Inhale, chair. Exhale, arms down. Inhale. Exhale, hands down onto the mat, left leg back. So right leg back. Inhaling, reversed. Exhaling, side. Inhale, reversed. Exhaling, side angle. Last time, inhale, reversed. Exhaling, side angle. Arm down by your side, lifting your torso. Transition into half moon. Full half moon, stretch into your back heel. Lengthen your tailbone. And then turning, bring your knee forward. It's a bit of challenging for your balance, but that's okay, do that. Back into half moon. Forward. Inhaling, back moon. Exhale, forward. Inhaling, coming up, moon. Bend your knees, stepping back. And your next in-breath, into reverse. Exhaling, both arms forward. Step forward, chair. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Taking a good few breaths here. In a mountain pose. Good news, we're gonna slowing down a bit. Inhaling, chair. Exhaling, sweep your arms. Inhale, last time. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Step your left leg back. Once again, inhale, reversed. Exhaling, side angle. Sorry, inhale, reversed. Exhaling, side angle. From here, the upper arm, bring it down onto the mat. Pivot your back foot into high lunge. And this time, lifting your right arm up towards the ceiling. And think about squaring your hips, okay? Keep pressing the right hip, hinge of your right hip back towards the back of your mat, okay? Stretching into the back heel. Now your belly goes away from your thigh. Nice and long spine. And slowly bring your hands down onto the mat. Stepping forward. Inhale this time in a chair. And exhale, straight arm, straight leg, and hands to heart center. Inhaling, chair. Exhaling, hands to heart, or sweep down. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands back onto the mat. Step your right leg back. Inhaling, reverse. Exhaling, side angle. Inhaling, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Bring your right hand down onto the mat. Pivot your right foot. Lift the left arm up into twist. And think about the right side of your hip goes back towards the back of the room. Stretching into the back heel. One more full breath. Lengthening tailbone towards the back of the heel. And bring your hand down onto the mat. Step forward. Inhaling in a chair. Exhaling. Stand up. Hands to heart center. Taking a full deep breath there. We're going to move now into simple sun salutation. Okay. Inhaling, lifting your arms up. Exhaling, hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down onto the mat and step your left leg back. Again into high lunge. Inhale, come up. Full high lunge. Now think about rolling your shoulders back. Creating that space between the ears and the shoulders, pressing into the back heel. And again, keep squaring your hips here. Right hand onto your right hip. And then left hand again, starting to rotate towards your bended knee. And then bring your left hand outside the right knee. Or bring your left elbow outside your right knee. And bring both hands together. Again, lengthening your chest. Now, engaging your core so your belly is not resting on your thigh. And again, stretching into your back heel. One more full breath. And from here, bring your both hands down onto the mat and stepping into plank. Now, wherever your plank is here or with your knees down, it's completely fine. Just one more full breath into plank. Nice and strong arms, stretch into your heels. And then slowly start to lowering all the way down with control. Slowly, slowly. Good. Straightening up your legs, hands underneath your shoulders. Few moving cobras. When you're ready, inhaling in your lifting chest. Exhaling down. Inhale, come up. Exhaling down. Keep pressing into the back of the top of the feet. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale, come up. Bend your knees. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. And again, pedal your dog in a spot. Few breaths here. Maybe take a deep breath in here. And out. Good. Now from here, we're going to lift your left leg up towards the ceiling. And step your left foot in between your hands. Inhaling, coming up into high lunge once again. Nice and strong. Squaring your hips so your left hinge, you can press onto the left hinge. Stay actually with your thumb into your hinge and really pressing down. And again, straightening your back leg, lengthening your tailbone, lifting your right arm up. And now from here, start to turn your torso towards the left side, towards the left knee. And again, whatever your twist is here, or your twist bringing your right elbow outside the left knee. Again, lengthening your chest, stacking your shoulders, and bring your hands together. And again, bring your hands, your thumbs towards the sternum. That's available. Keep pressing into your hands. Keep engaging your core so it's not resting, you're not collapsing. Your whole body nice and strong and stretching into the back heel. One more full breath. And then slowly bring your hands back down onto the mat in your last plank. One full breath in your plank, whichever version of your plank. And coming a little bit up and forward and slowly with the control lowering all the way down. Straightening up your legs, pressing into the feet, arms behind you. Again, place your hands first of all onto the mat and lifting your chest. Stay here if you lift your arms off the mat and lift your legs off the mat into locust pose. And think about your feet going in towards the midline. One more breath. Slowly bring your feet down and bring your hands underneath your shoulders and lowering down. Next in breath coming up into cobra and exhale down. Arms behind you, inhale, locust. Exhaling down. Arms underneath your shoulders, inhale, cobra. Exhaling down. Last time, arms behind you into locust. Exhaling down. Hands underneath your shoulders, inhale, cobra. Tuck your toes under, bend your knees, and coming up into child's pose. Bring your knees as wide as your mat, toes together, and sitting up into child's pose. Taking a few breaths here, relaxing your belly. Breathing into your lower back. Think about breathing into that space. And if you want, you can bring your hands together and lift your palms above your head. A bit of the stretch of your upper arms. And then slowly bring your hands down onto the mat. And coming up into seated, whatever you're comfortable seated. I'm sitting on my feet in Vajrasana, or it could be cross-legged. And just closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just a moment to be an observer and just notice how your body feels, how your mind feels. And allow yourself just to rest in that, whatever it's there. I just want to say thank you for practicing with me. Now the winding down, what I would suggest, go up the wall, legs up the wall, and just because we worked a bit on the legs, and just a good practice just to allow that to deepen that circulation of your lymphatic system or your blood. So yeah, do that on your own, and I will probably record another relaxation practice so you can join that. Okay. Thank you for